That was his first pass in a game that counts since December 29th of 2020 when he was at Texas in the Alamo Bowl. And now he's going to try to go back to the air, but he's under pressure. Hit as he releases it, and it's incomplete. Trying to stretch the play and find Taylor. Taylor, though, dropped it. He's got an empty set to start the drive. And a quick throw to the outside, but not much there. Kylan Granson, his high school teammate, with a catch, but that was quickly blown up in the backfield. Another empty backfield on 3rd down and 5 for Ehlinger. Under duress, throws deflected and nearly intercepted. Trying to get it to Michael Pittman Jr. And now 2nd consecutive start this season. Got the team at 3 and 4. Drops it underneath. Low throw, but picked off the turf by Gibson, and he had a lot of room to run. Nobody was tracking him.
Sometimes it's just not worth bringing the pressure. Just drop 7 into coverage.
Pressure here, and down goes Ehlinger. 3 got there quickly for that Washington defense. Empty backfield here for Taylor Heineke. Making his 2nd start of the season, and there's McLaurin down the sideline. Welcome back to Indianapolis, Terry McLaurin. Played his high school ball 10 miles from here at Cathedral.
Well, you're going to see him here in the slot. He just gets a little stop, but then he accelerates away, and McLaurin able to catch that one. And we talked about how good he is after the catch.
Heineke over the middle, and that ball is caught. 1st down as he finds Samuel, who's run it a couple of times. You mentioned Ehlinger in that weight. He kind of was joking, laughing with us when he said, it's about 240 at Texas. A little heavy, but now feels much better at 220 and a lot more elusive. Look at that. Deion Jackson just got swallowed up in the backfield by Jonathan Allen. Loss of 5. So 2nd and 14. Ehlinger again in trouble, and he's going down. He lost the ball. This had been an issue for Matt Ryan, fumbling the football, and now Ehlinger coughs it up at his first career start, and Washington recovers it. That was the longest pass play of the season for the Indianapolis Colts. Up the middle, 1st down, and more. Taylor lost it. Another lost fumble for the Colts, and Washington recovers it. Casey Toohill jumped on it at the 20-yard line. So now 3rd and goal. Ehlinger hands it off. Taylor is wrapped up in the backfield. Getting the penetration was Jamin Davis. This is the one who forced that interception off the edge, getting the disruption. It fell into Leonard's hands, and now the Colts start out this short field with Kylan Granson being taken down in the backfield. Report this week that some teams are interested in trading for Antonio Gibson, but Ron Rivera says we like our running back room where it is right now. Pitch and catch to McLaurin, and McLaurin gets it out to the 48-yard line.
Try and set him up to the inside, and that's what Samuel did there.
Samuel on pace for a career high in receptions. Over 40 already this year, and now one-handed grab and down into the red zone. There is Armani Rogers, and this is the ball game.
You don't need to go for it if you make it.
Heineke has to have it. Escapes, keeps the play alive, and completes it. What a big play as Heineke finds Curtis Samuel, and Washington still has a pulse.
First charge timeout.
It's touchdown or bust for Washington, down 6 with 1:06 to go. Heineke from an empty set fires a strike complete across midfield as Sims stretches out. His first catch of the ball game, an important one. Clock ticking, down to 40 seconds. Heineke looking. Heineke. They keep the play alive again. He flips it downfield, and McLaurin, the hometown kid, hauls it in at the 1-yard line. What a grab. He ripped it away from Stephon Gilmore.
With one of the best corner and most experienced cornerbacks in football, gets the ball on the shoulder and just rips it away from him.
Robinson in the backfield. They call him a bulldozer. Will they give him the football? No, it'll be Heineke. Heineke, no signal. Yes, they say he's in. It'll be reviewed, but for the moment, touchdown Washington.
See him just take the snap and find that opening, getting in.